Oh, there we go. Cool. Can see if I found anything.
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Iba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues. You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
We went over this in the...
The company has been managed by
last
office
time we were there.
representatives for the... Renju holds no... In short,
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
unknown.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Kind of figured, yeah. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Hello.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
About so...
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
And then finally...
They're giving
one of your
statements at
representatives.
HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of... Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
What do you mean?
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Let's start the warehouse.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
I'm going to assume the station wagon is... Mayumi's. And then the station wagon is the culprit.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift.
I'm surprised the kid knows how to drive. Hold on. Wait, wrong person. He's 24? What? Okay. I didn't think that. I never actually looked at his age. He's 24, and he's that fucking short. He looks like a kid. He looks like Iris's age. The hell?
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made. This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen.
And I was right.
It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
Exactly.
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Iba, what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll, in the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
Forklift. There's nothing special about it. Are you sure, though?
Date, look! The School of Mullet!
And
Aren't the fish so cute?
was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
What?
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
No, nothing so far.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores.
Okay.
I have logged into the Okiura Fishery Code. However, I found the password written.
Okay, and we remember this.
The tires of the forklift.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
So... maybe it wasn't frozen?
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
I checked this place point by point.
There are only a few items on this. Is this warehouse not in...
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Stop.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Is this game just not gonna let me... oh. Ah.
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame. Yeah,
Yes,
some
perfect.
engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Cool.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Ah, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
Man, why can't I get a coat like that with the inspectors and officers here?
I agree.
Come on. I have a highly advanced eye. I can't get a highly advanced suit? Is that all that computer can muster?
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
I'm going to need a bit of a better picture of this.
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Oda.
He looks like a monster. I'm sorry. He looks like an actual monster. I can't see where his eyes start.
They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden, but they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns.
And they gave you the knife.
So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
We both know that's wrong, Mayumi.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream. It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
Was it a stop sign?
But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push.
Oh. Hold on, is there a... There's not a photo. Be right here, wouldn't it? No, I want to exit. I want to go back to the game.
That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it. Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Oh. That's why it looks weird. Gotcha. Gotcha.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What?
What? What is going on here?
I'm sorry, hold on. Okay. Oh, it's not even up here. So wait, what did he die to? Myocardial infarction. What in the hell is that? Oh! Layman's terms, heart attack. I know cardial was heart related, but didn't realize it was a heart attack.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too.
So it was Oda.
When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
I'm packing.
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Date, I noticed something.
She doesn't want to talk about it, does she?
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Sure.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
No.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
No.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
And we learned that.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district.
Or we kind of figured, considering.
It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Date, let's go. It's better
Yeah.
that you leave things be.
You're right.
Oh shit, dude. Let's go to the Seijima residence. I should be going and checking on Mizuki like right away, but as far as I know, she's fine. Yo, Seijima, you have got quite
How did you
the
get
house.
in?
Hopped over the fence.
Really?
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Then I will ask Seijima. Or Sejima, not Seijima. I'm wanting to say Saijima so bad because of it being the only, like... Wait. Yeah, no, basically being the only last name that I know. It's like that. Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
Show them the picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kabasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Look, Iba. A giant salamander.
Mr. Sajima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
What? There's a salamander in the water? Bullshit. Do you know Iris Sagan?
No?
It's this girl.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
God damn it.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
Some good humor, I love it.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really?
Now, why would that be?
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'm sorry, you want to pull a gun out on me? You do realize the revolver I have extends literally by a whole 3-4 inches and can be loaded with multiple types of rounds.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Yeah, I bet he isn't all talk.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
Cool.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
Yeah, I'll pull mine out. You
I
wanna
could
fucking
search
go?
you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
I wouldn't actually do what I said. Just,
It's better for us to return to HQ.
I'm just joking around.
This is why I hate politicians. Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Oh, yeah.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes. I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice.
I for some reason don't want to.
Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Do anything about Iris and so?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so. Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, mistaken. Okay.
Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go. Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek.
Whoa. Oh.
Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
Alright, Mizuki. Mizuki.